welcome back to Open, everyone. You know, we're always inviting you to get social with us. That's right. Tweet us at BronxNet TV, and while you're there, tweet me too at Rina Valentin. Our next guest is the creator of Dirty Girl, a short film that follows the story of a young woman who is sexually abused and ends up finding solace in an unsuspected group of women who are true survivors and who give her the courage to speak out about what's happened. Reflecting on the hashtag #MeToo movement, we're going to take a look at Dirty Girl.
Ain't nobody invite you into my water. Ain't nobody invite you into my bed. Ain't nobody invite you to my murder. Started in a swimming pool, now I'm dead.
Joining us to tell us more about the film Dirty Girl, please welcome the producer of Dirty Girl, Gabi Faye. Hello and welcome.
Hi, Rena.
This is a really serious topic, so now we got to put the straight face on. You know, I really am digging today's show because we're tapping into these topics and discussions that are directly related to women. It is Women's History Month, and we are stepping up to the plate. We are placing ourselves in positions to kind of just break the cycle. So let's talk about what inspired this film. And I want to open up just saying that I really appreciate the way you captured it.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I get the message, right? However, it's not about the actual act itself. It's about the
Healing.
Resolution.
Exactly.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, last year I found out that a teacher at my high school was molesting little boys, his students and his campers. He was a teacher that taught when I was in school. When I was in high school, I also had a sexual assault experience of a teacher, and I was bullied, so I didn't do anything about it. I kept quiet. And, you know, things happen to us as people and as women, and we bury them and we try not to think about them. But this incident just brought up all these emotions and all these feelings and all the past experiences that I had gone through, and it made me so angry.
I just want to acknowledge you for your bravery.
Thank you.
And just sharing that on air, right? Because you're saying you experienced something very young, you suppressed it for a very long time, and then having been in the immediate environment of this occurring, it brought it all up again, and now you've chosen to use the filmmaking as an outlet.
Exactly.
Right?
That's what I wanted to do, and I didn't want just to talk about it myself. Not that I think that's a wonderful thing to do, and I think it's so important for women, but I wanted to do it in a way that I could express my feelings and what had happened and help me deal with those emotions, but also give other women the voice and opportunity to speak about what happened to them, and then inspire even more women and people to do the same thing.
So in the film, I've only seen the trailer of it. I noticed that the group of women are multicultural.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely, that was very important to me. The crew is also from all over the world, multicultural as well, and all female.
And so, how long is the film?
The film is about 10 and a half minutes. It's a short film.
And what do you hope that people leave with, aside from obviously, you know, shedding light on the hashtag #MeToo movement?
Yeah, I hope that people leave feeling inspired and feeling like they can do something. If something happens to them, that there are people, there are groups, there are now consequences for actions thanks to this movement, and I'm so grateful that these conversations have started happening. So I'm hoping that people feel that they are able to speak up, and it takes a lot of bravery and courage. It's so not an easy thing to do, but I hope that this starts their process of being able to.
Well, even for yourself, right? It took you a
Absolutely.
long time to
You're
get
right.
to where you are right now, right?
Yes.
And so you chose this as your outlet. How long did that take? And I'm not referring to you finally coming and speaking out. I'm referencing the actual production aspect
Oh,
of
sure.
it. Because we know production is
takes a
a
long time.
a whole other animal within itself.
It is an animal. It's so true. I think I probably started thinking about doing the project early last year, maybe winter of last year. And then it was actually a pretty quick turnaround. I had this idea in my head. I started writing. you know, I actually interviewed a lot of survivors. I spoke to a lot of people I knew that had been through different types of assaults. You know, and I thought about, well, who do I want to kind of represent this character? And it was very important to me that it was an African-American girl, because not only did I want to, you know, shed light on the Me Too movement, but also just women and history as a whole. So a lot of the film takes place on a bus primarily, and I think the imagery of a black young woman sitting in the front seat is very powerful, and it shows, okay, well, we're on this journey, you know, look how far we've come. We have so much farther left to go, but we're pushing forward. So we shot the film in late June, so, and you know, we just made it through post-production, because that is the biggest animal of all.
Oh, yes, I know. We know.
Yes. And the film is premiering tomorrow, which I'm so excited about.
Yay,
Yeah,
congratulations. You did it.
I did it. It feels amazing.
And it's lovely to be launching during Women's History Month. So where can people see the film?
Well, it's opening tomorrow at the Bergen County Film Festival in Teaneck, New Jersey, at Teaneck Cinemas. It's playing in the 2:40 to 3:55 p.m. block. Also tonight is the opening ceremony and gala. They're going to have music and awards and networking, so I will be there, and that's also taking place in Bergen County. And you can check out their website, bergencountyfilmfestival.com, to learn more, and I hope to see a lot of people there.
Yeah, out in Jersey.
Yeah,
and of
out
course
in
that's
Jersey.
only the beginning of it, right? Because
That's our premiere and
right?
the beginning of our film festival journey, and hopefully journey beyond the festival circuit.
Well, I want to congratulate you.
Thank you, Rena.
On not only giving birth to this story, but releasing it in the process, right?
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, once again, for more information on Dirty Girl, you can visit GabiFaye.com, and Faye is Faye.com. All right, we got to take a quick break, but Bobby C's Weekly Sports Roundup is coming up next. Don't go anywhere.